Everyone, welcome to our PTE Plus online lessons. The main topic for today's lesson is repeat sentence, score criteria breakdown, content. So, just to remind everyone, for each repeat sentence question, there are a total of 13 marks, 3 for content, 5 for pronunciation, and 5 for fluency. Today, we'll be zooming into content to have a look at what we need to do to get a high content score. So here we can see that if we get all 3 words correct in the right sequence, we'll get 3 marks. And if we get 50% of the words right in the correct sequence, we'll be getting 2 marks. And if we have less than 50% of the words, then we'll be getting 1 mark. And if we have almost nothing, then we'll be getting 0 marks. So the key takeaway is 100% of the words in the right sequence is 3 marks. More than 50% or 50% of the words would be 2 marks. So what counts as a word? The PTE test, just to remind you guys, a machine is the person marking it. So to a machine, words like school is the same as words like the. So library is counted as 1 word. The word will is also counted as 1 word. In this particular context, the person has closed for cleaning next week. That's a total of 5 words, giving us a content score of 2 because there are a total of 10 words. So this person has 50%. If the person says the school library will be closed, that's a total of 6 words, giving us a content score of 2. And if the person says something like cleaning next week, that's 3 words, which will give us a content score of just 1. Now, let's have a look at some of the words that I've highlighted. Will be and for and the. These are function words. They're very short and very easy to remember. So these words will be the key for us to get a higher word count. Now, does the order we say it matter? So in the example, the school library will be closed for cleaning next week. If we say something like, the school library for cleaning next week will be closed, we have every single word, but we don't have it in the right order. What happens is the PTE Plus system and the PTE test system will only recognize the words that are in the correct order. So here, it'll recognize the school library for cleaning next week. And it won't recognize will be closed because will be closed is in the wrong order. So here, you've got all the words, but they're not in the right order. So you'll be only getting 2 for content. Now, the key requirement for content, as given on the PTE website, is the more phrases we understand, the better our reproduction of the sentence. The PTE test is not a test of your memory. It's a test of your speaking, of your ability to understand and re-express yourself in good pronunciation and in good fluency. It's not about remembering the sentence, repeating it immediately. So the core strategy we're using for repeat sentence is we're focusing on how we say it compared to what we say. What we say only counts for 3 marks. So you can see content is 3 marks, but how we say it, the pronunciation, 5 marks, fluency, 5 marks, giving us a total of 10 marks. So here it's important to emphasize it's not so much about what we say, but it's more about how we say it. And that's what we're going to be focusing on in our videos and in our practice. So that's it for today's lesson. See you next time on PTE Plus.